Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. What a pleasure it is to welcome everybody here to Albert Hall in Nottingham, England, for the official weigh-in of our big night of world-class professional boxing taking place here tomorrow night. And of course, it's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. We're sponsored on the night by Betfred, Drip, Riyadh Season, North Defense, Fuel Hub, That Prize Guy, 10% Club, and Everlast. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great fight card, 8 fights on the card, 2 title fights, 1 world title, and at the top of the bill, it's Nottingham v. Leeds. It's the rematch. Josh Warrington, Leigh Wood, they're going to run it back. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's go ahead and start this weigh-in. Let's bring the fighters up to the stage so they can face the scale and face each other. Our first contest, 4 rounds in the super welterweight division. Now making his way to the stage, please welcome this 24-fight veteran fighting out of Manchester, England, known as the Monk, Dan Booth. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, professional record 14-2, 4 knockouts. He fights out of Wigan, Lancashire. Please welcome Joe Howard. Fighters to the scale. $160.1 for Dan Booth. And 150.7 for Joe Howard. Fighters face each other. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the wave continues right here. 6-round super bantamweights making their way to the stage this time. 7-8, 4 knockouts. Fighting out of Hungary. Please welcome Dudek. And their opponent right now making their way to the stage. Young professional record, perfect 2-0, 1 knockout. Fighting out of Liverpool, Meatball Molly McCann. Fighters to the scales. McCann versus Dudek, 6-round super bantamweights, Matchroom Boxing, live on DAZN from Nottingham, England. The action continues with 8 rounds in the super bantamweight division. Now making her way to the stage, professional record 9 wins, 3 defeats, 1 draw, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. She fights out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Please welcome Katherine Ramos. Her opponent now making her way to the stage. Perfect professional record, 4-0, all 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Here's the former amateur world champion and 5-time amateur national champion, fighting out of Bristol, the Star Girl, Tianna Aiton. Fighters to the scales. 119.8 for Ramos, 122.8 for Atang. Fighters face each other. TMA Atang versus Ramos, 8-round super bantamweight matchroom boxing, live on DAZN from Nottingham, England. The action continues with a 6-round heavyweight attraction, making his way to the stage this time. Professional record, 11 wins, 6 defeats, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Bradford. Please welcome the Reaper Man, Dan Garber. Garber. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. Perfect professional record, 4-0, all 4 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of York. Please welcome Leo Atang. Fighters to the scales. $225.1 for Garber, $235.9 for Atang. Fighters face each other. First 6 rounds, heavyweights, matchroom boxing, live on DAZN from Nottingham, England. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to weigh in our world title of the night, as Mr. Eddie Hearn from Matchroom Boxing is proud to present 10 rounds for the WBC Super Lightweight Championship of the World. Now making way to the stage, professional record, 12 victories, 10 defeats, 2 draws, with 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Peleando desde Chimalhuacán, Mexico, please welcome Carla Zamora. And their opponent now making her way to the stage, professional record, 8 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw, 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the former WBO welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of Derby, England, Sandy Ryan. Fighters to the scales. $139.3 for Zamora. 139.5 for Ryan. Fighters face each other. Sandy Ryan versus Carla Zamora. 10 rounds for the WBC Super Lightweight Championship of the World. Matchroom Boxing live on DAZN from Nottingham, England. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the weigh-in continues with a 6-round heavyweight contest. Making his way to the stage, 12 victories, 10 defeats, 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Clermont-Ferrand, France, Karim Berredjem. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. Professional record, 24 victories. 8 defeats, 2 draws, with 19 big wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Connors, Doncaster. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the People's Champ, the White Rhino, Dazzling Dave. Fighters to the scales. $243.8 for Berredjem, 271.1 for Dazzling Dave Allen. Fighters face each other. Allen versus Berredjem, 6 rounds heavyweights, matchroom boxing, live on DAZN from Nottingham, England. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to weigh in the chief support of the evening. Could be the sleeper on the card. It's a great fight, as Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing is proud to present 12 rounds for the British and Commonwealth Super Welterweight Championship. Now making his way to the stage, please welcome the challenger. Professional record, 10 victories, 1 defeat, 1 draw, with 3 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of London. Here is the former Southern Area Middleweight Champion, known as the Villain, a.k.a. the Machine, Bilal Fawaz. Fawaz. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He's a defending champion, professional record, 15 victories, 3 defeats, 6 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Leeds. Here is the reigning and defending British and Commonwealth Super Welterweight Champion, the Black Panther, Ishmael Davis. Fighters, face the scale. $153.9 for the challenger, Bilal Fawaz. $153.5 for the defending champion, Ishmael, the Black Panther Davis. Fighters, face each other.
I do. Of course you have to face Steve. I am a threat for you. You know that. Okay, let's be honest. You must know that. You must know that I'm a threat. Get it up. No, I'm not. No man is a threat for you. What about the boy drop?
Still not a threat. I won it again.
Okay, so someone who wins against you is not a threat.
I'm not going again. I'm going up there. The D-top. The last time.
You can go. What do you come out with? What you come out with? Steve,
you really want to get it still hit. You really want it still hit. And you're not going to get it. Keep trying.
what happens if I get it? Wait. What happens if I get it?
You're never going to get it.
Yeah? You take it today. You always come out. When I said
got punches, chance. Not a real chance.
Okay, so I got a chance.
Serious.
That's all I need to see. Thank you. Let's do your face up.
It's David Bilo Fawaz, 12 rounds for the British and Commonwealth Super Welterweight Championship. This is the Chief Support Saturday night Matchroom Boxing live on DAZN from Nottingham, England. Ladies and gentlemen, two legendary cities, two former world champions, one bitter rivalry, one night in Nottingham. As Mr. Eddie Hearn is proud to present 12 rounds in the super featherweight division, it's now time for the weigh-in for Wood Warrington 2. Now making his way to the stage, 32 victories, 4 defeats, 1 draw, with 8 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the former British, Commonwealth, European, and 2-time featherweight champion of the world from Leeds, England, Warrington. Warrington. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 28 victories, 4 defeats, with 17 wins coming by the way of knockout. Here is the former British, Carla, and the Carla, taking it away from Katherine. To the scales. $129.7 for Josh Warrington. 129.8 for Leigh. Fighters face each other.
Well, here we go then. The final face-off. Over 2 years later, we finally see it tomorrow night. Sold out crowd, the Motorpoint Arena here in Nottingham, England. 2 former world champions, both with a point to prove for themselves, to each other. Leigh Wood versus Josh Warrington 2, live on DAZN.
To the front, boys. Let's have it.